Ooh! So between the first half of this game and the second half of this game, I received the news that I'm moving. And have spent the last few days packing up my entire life to the best of my ability. Kept me... I meant to... At one point I thought I might binge the entire game in one go. And then later on, I was like... I gotta do this every day, right? I want to get through it. And before long, I was like, it's been days. I didn't mean to. What are you doing down here? Susie, Blue, Kris, I'm doing my hurricane attack. Want to help? What are these options? No response. Pick him up. Help or don't help. You expect those to be the two options, but they're one option. Obviously. Oh, I'm spinning. Is this helping? Am I helping? Blue Kris. Ooh, carry me. Carry me. I've got a Lancer. Now, put me down, put me down! You drop Lancer from your Lancers. What? Incomprehensible interaction. I don't... I just start spinning. Is this helping? Am I helping? Helping at what? At what cost? You three still aren't ready for the chef game? We already did that. What? Yeah, like, on the first board? Where were you? Doing my freaking makeup? I mean, I knew that, actually. Perhaps I just like it wearing clothing on purpose. Tell them, my lovers, tell them of my glory. El Nina really sees a lot in him, so... And, El Nino sees a lot in him, so... They're saying it, I'm hot. I constantly can't tell which one of them is talking. So it really messes my ability to read their lines. I can't spin anymore, no. Welcome to the ABC Rank Rewards Room. How may we assist you today? On the previous board, you received at rank S. You're a star. This means you can use door A, B, C, and D. That's not what it said. I also recommend checking out the star changing room. Look in the S door in the green room below. Enjoy. Yeah, I did already use all these rooms, huh? I was doing with my makeup. So I could buy an S rank now, but I don't need to. Yeah, now I need to remind myself what all the things I could spend money on were. Actually, do I have money? Yeah, I have 1,200 points. So I need to buy an S rank, obviously, because I already have it. The changing room for S players only. What happens in here? Oh, it's you. Let me check if you're in the guest list. I see. S rank on board too. Please enjoy our luxury facilities. Okay. Not a good look. Hey, want to hit him about the Rude Buster? It's only 1 point. Okay, thanks. Don't mind if I do. Alright, before Susie's Rude Buster hits the enemy, press A to deal extra damage. You'll know you did it right, because the sound will change a little bit. Pretty nifty, huh? Use it if you ever need to have to win a fight. I don't attack people. Actually, one of the surprises about this game is that they're still committed to the idea of basically not being a game about fighting people. Unless you choose to really fight people, obviously. Dustin makes me feel good. Someone behind the curtain is talking. Can I look like this? Can I dream like this? When you moved to listen, suddenly they stopped. Can I look like this? Can I dream like this? There's graffiti here. The TV dinners are great and healthy. The white noise ice cream cones are made from Tenna's own noses. Oh, white nose ice cream. Not white noise. They certainly aren't recycled from... Seems the message cuts off. Maybe they'll finish it later. They're dead. I killed them. TV slop? HP plus 80. My inventory's already... A free smile! Always at your humble service. What? It says it's free. What do you mean for 1 point? It smiled. Wow. I had to pay them for the free smile. So you can turn money into points here. But at what cost? Are they discount bundles? 50 becomes 10, but 250 becomes 60 instead of 50. So slight bump up there, yeah. Ah, Kris, look at you. A dressing room big shot. Cheers, cheers. So how do you fancy the game, then? Righto. It ain't much, innit, love? Now, I knew you wouldn't like it. I knew. So listen up. You see, that game you've been playing, it's not exactly the original. Old Tenna's done a little something here, a little something there. And made the whole adventure some big old blasted line from A to B. Primo. Boring. Stuff. But if I know Kris, and boy, do I know Kris, that's not what you want, innit? Freedom, that's what you want, chum. Freedom. Well, if I can go hush-hush for a minute here, Kris, love, that's what we got backstage. The original game, where you decide what to do. Alright, enough explaining, more gaming. I'll keep an eye out for Tenna, and you have some real fun, alright, love? I'm terrified of this, like, character that's a mix between a Bioshock splicer and a Mario character. There you go, and I'm sure you know, but... Secret to Tenna, right, love? It's a game system. Looks like this is where all the characters in the board play. The controllers and systems are all locked up, dentist office style. They're attached to the console, essentially. Yeah. So there's no AI in this game. Everybody just fucking plays every individual character in person. Why don't we just do it in person then? It's the back of a paper. Act 3 is scrawled in red at the top. I can't read it. To gain secret insight. It's a manhole. It won't open. There's a manhole? What? What? Looks like a game console. Play it. Yes? But at what cost? Oh. Oh. Such is my fate. Huh? Seems there's a controller falling on the ground. Pick it up. Odd controller was added to the key items. What? Looks like a game console. Well, now that when you point it out like that, it makes me suspicious. Should I not think it's a game? Oh. Oh. It said manhole for a second. I have no party members. The interface is inside the game, which is a weird difference at this point. Look at the funny fish! Fishy, 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 fishy. I'm under the fish. What does that even mean? Flower? Flowy? I just wanted to call him Flowy. Because Flowy sounds stupid. A sword! What? Okay, I have a sword now, but why did I come out of this hole? What? That's not even where I was. Got him! Oh, I can grind, I can level, I can do a big ding. Oh, okay, they are tracking me a little bit. Good. Got him. Why is that door like that? That's super weird. Yellow on yellow. Ugh. Nice leap attack. Is it coming straight? That's okay. These are not how these rooms linked up with each other last time. I don't think either, right? Some of these are off. Besides the obvious weird wrong warp that's happening with that one spot. Is that what it's called? Strange purple creature that drops candy? Ah. I remembered you. What? God damn it. Stop doing that. Stop doing the thing that may or may not be wrong warping. I played a video game that did this before. Hyper Light Drifter. God damn it. Hyperlight had a drifter a weird bug where at one point I realized that a specific room was just inaccessible. No matter what you did, you could never get to a specific room because the doors that should lead to it would lead to the wrong place. And I was like, what the fuck's happening? It's been years, they probably fixed it. Just kill myself through the screen. Can I charge an attack? Am I crazy? Is there no one else to go? Wait, I haven't gone in the cave. Yeah, I have. I have gone in this cave, yeah. I keep coming out of it. So for a second there, I thought maybe I never went in it. Oh, down here, right. I never went here yet. Oops. What? No. I guess there's nothing over there either. I have two swords now? What does that mean? Can I break this? I can. I can now defeat small shrubs. I don't think I remember there being any more of them besides the first room. I was curious about that. I saw that the shrubs along that waterfall the first time too, and wondered if that was going to be a thing. Okay, so now I've got double sword. But what do I do with double sword? I've got 2 swords and 0 fucks to give. I'm joking, I didn't mean that. Please tell me where to go. There was that reference, like, what if you could cut down stuff in the previous game? Or if I gain access to a raft in a specific location, maybe I can go sailing through the ocean in all of the parts of the game they said not to go to? Right? Why does every room... Why do all the doors take me there? That's so weird. Let's double check the one raft. Can I go like up the stream or something? Or down the stream? I can go up this waterfall somehow. I'm here now. Crazy. I can't go back in there. Okay. Oh, now I can sail for a long time. Oh, look at me go. This doesn't get old at all. Now he can't stop me. My might. My prowess. My ability to hold up for a long time. Oh. So there was a dock over there. Oh. I can do stabbies, even when I'm in the boat. I think that might be the only dock. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Aren't you forgetting something important? What? I'm being judged by this game. Let me play video games and disassociate or whatever. I don't need to have a life. What is going on? How was the game, love? What? You couldn't finish it? Blast it. Maybe you missed something from the first stage. If only you'd gotten S rank earlier. Are you saying that I have to replay the whole chapter to get the S ranks to do the other thing? Ugh. Stop it. Did you have to play through this chapter by getting an S rank every time? In order to do this stuff? That's a lot of off-screen repetition to go through when I'm, once again, literally moving house right now. So I'm not psyched about that if that's what's going on. Huh. Kris, picking up job getting S rank, love. For that, a little prize. A white ribbon was added to your armors. Slightly increases your defense. And it gives you more cuteness. I don't know if cuteness is a real stat. This is kind of a weird interface. A J-shaped tail that gives you double energy. I assume that's yeah, it's from Jevil. Jevil's tail. 30% more money, I guess. No, that's that one. And nothing's gonna give him more magic. It's probably fine. Welcome back. I started the chapter over, and I S-ranked the first day, So we're now in the intermission between the first day and the second day, and I'm in the little break. So they're currently broken up again at the moment. There's the S rank thingy, but there's also this. When I was looking around, I realized, like, oh yeah, there was that one bit where I couldn't afford the secret game. I'm kind of curious about that. Unless you pay 500 points. Which seems like a ripoff or whatever, but I don't know. Alright, now that we've got all those. Lock opening noise, lock opening noise. Look at that, would you? The lock's all gone. Not a trace, you'd hardly believe it was there at all. Well, see ya, no refunds. He ran off like no sucker, like, thanks sucker, last time. This time he actually did something, which implies that he did actually do something despite the fact that he said it as suspiciously as possible. I don't know. It's the door to the mystery game. Play it? Yeah? Welcome to Extra Game. Welcome to Extra Game. Tonight, our physical challenge will be... Wait, just a moment. I'm receiving an emergency broadcast. Something massive has begun assaulting the city. Multiple buildings are up in flames. At this rate, everyone will be destroyed. Can anyone please tell me who this monster is? Guess who, idiots? Oh, she's into it. She's having a great time. That's right. It's a giant monster movie starring Susie. That's SusieZILLA, chump. Aw, Susie, your costume is so scary. Obviously. Right, SusieZILLA will be our baddie, smashing, hyper-spinning star of the day. Miss Zilla, you were watching the Monster Marathon until you fell asleep. I was so happy to see someone so excited to tune in. So this final event's a special service just for you. And by all means, please come over to Kris's and watch more TV anytime. There's something like strangely just kind of upsetting about your TV being sentient and being aware of your viewing habits and growing, like, developing a parasocial relationship with you from you spending time with it, but you not really processing it as an individual, so it's not really reciprocal, so it's just, like, upsetting. You don't even have to come in. Stand outside and watch me through the window. I won't tell anyone. The police will never know. Promise. Ha ha ha. So I do what? Kick your ass? No. SusieZILLA had a change in her TV-loving heart. She may wreck the city, but she'll protect me, TV statue, with her life. Or if the bad guys take me down, there's no more TV. Need any other instructions, or should we start the final match? What are the rules? How does it actually play? Now, the rules are simple. Haters of the true entertainment are constantly trying to kill me. Defeat them before they hit me and ruin my pristine sheen. Susie's okay to get hit, but if I run out of popularity, it's game over. Susie's just laughing. Kris and Ralsei control Susie via rope, like an unwanted puppet. Why did you say it like that? She can hear you. Spin the rope with A to smash anything and everything. That's it. Oh. She immediately took out Ralsei. I do enjoy all the tiny bits of Susie bullying Ralsei in these dumb ways. That's it. You'll learn the rest of the job, or else. Mainly just them taking the moment to actually put these little moments in constantly is like a fun little bit of effort. Now, all ready? Tail on tight, taking your radioactive breath mints. Let's go. Get it. Oh, I have a weird momentum. If I hit the ball weird, will it go across the map and hit somebody else? They've got guns! Kind of. Tennis ball guns. Oh my god, this is hard to control. Bonus time! These houses gave me bad ratings. Destroy them for popularity. Oh, smack it from behind. Oops. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. Makes me think about playing, Rampage, which is probably responsible for a certain percentage of macro art nowadays. Can you believe that it took so long for them to make this that I was in the closet last time I played Deltarune? It's been years. I was shocked to see the human avatar at this point. It's good to know there's a regen system, because otherwise I was going to be in some trouble here. It's actually a lot of tough waves to fend off. Paper mache, my worst hater! So I gotta keep resetting it or something? How did I even hit that one? So it resets back to 0 every time I hit it. Uh-oh. No! Why can't I? No! Oh, god damn it. She's so bouncy. There's like an insane momentum to it all. I gotta beat it. I guess I gotta start the whole thing over now. Damn it! Oh god, her momentum is so weird! On some level, it feels like the smart thing is to stay near him as much as possible. But then you have, like, projectile enemies that you have to go attack. And the bulldozer you have to attack from behind, which involves doing some somewhat challenging movements to get around. Ah! Bonus time! It's a satisfying little bit. He changed sides this time, didn't he? This is oddly stressful. Ugh. I wonder if people have figured out how to, like, 100% it without ever taking a single hit. It seems kind of intense to keep up with. Like if you're approaching it as a no-hit situation, it feels a little unfair. But a lot of arcade stuff is meant to just be kind of chaotic, and you just gotta succeed more than you fail, basically. Whew. It's paper mache, my worst hater. So I'm just gotta keep a really close eye on that. God, he really does charge up fast. I almost want to ignore everyone except for the bulldozers and paper mache. And if I hit other people, fine. I really gotta make sure that he doesn't charge up. How did I miss? I literally went through him. God damn it. Okay, so maybe Paper Mache does have a health bar? Guys, there's so much auto-proceeding dialogue that's happening during multitasking. I'm sorry, I cannot read the dialogue in the half of the game so far. It's just, it's chaos how much there's just dialogue on the screen when I'm in the middle of something. I'm not paying you guys for this. Oh god. Oh no, this seems impossible. What the fuck? Really? No TVs were harmed in the making of this minigame. That didn't happen last time, so am I supposed to lose at that point? Okay, there's a score. Yes, it's clear time, so I won. Okay. Score 404. B. Sure. There's a poster for the monster movie. My high score for 404 almost feels scripted or something. How'd that even happen? That's wild. Kris, give me your feet. I'm shoving you up there. I think we use that machine on the right. Insert points. So many points. Whoa. 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 Oh. A golden goose. Tenetai was added to your armors. What does that do? I don't love the interface for this stuff. It's like hard to read. I think what gets me is that you can't just highlight a thing to see what its stats are. It'll only show you how it's changing your stats, which is a problem a little bit when you don't know what the stats of the current item is that you're replacing it with. So then you're like, does the thing that I'm replacing with have the stat that's going up compared to other things? So right now it would give me 2 more defense than I currently have, but -1 magic. Which I already only have 1 magic. I have the least magics of them all. A brooch engraved with the queen's face, careful of the sharp part. Increase my defense by 2. So are these identical items? Are the royal pin and the chainmail literally identical? Because they both seem to... Oh, magic -2. So the royal pin's giving me 1 magic, I guess. Increases the range at which bullets raise tension. That's interesting. Well, it takes some extra defense, I guess. Why not? Yeah, thankfully you can go into like a little, like, chapter 2 saves menu in here and then make a copy of that save and start over instead of having to specifically... I was worried when I realized, like, oh wait, I've saved over my only imported save. Do I have to start over all of Deltarune to fix this? Which I wouldn't. That'd be insane. But you can still retrieve your end of previous chapter saves. It gets a little convoluted as far as save systems go, because of the way that it's all framed around this stuff. Alright, so I have now accomplished the S rank. It gives me the same speech, I'm pretty sure. I should be able to go in there now. Act 1 schedule, various names and titles are under... Act 2 schedule is scrawled into the red pen. So they just, like, add Act 2 retroactively when it didn't originally say that. And I assume that the controller is going to be gone. Yep. So same sequence overall. It's just you could have discovered it a whole chapter sooner. I thought I was in the clear just for getting an S rank at all. Like, okay, I have access to whatever's going over there. The fact that he had to specifically get S rank in the previous chapter, and it's already too late to go back, is a bit of a dick move. There's like missable stuff in these games, but it being so obviously communicated as something you've missed already, but you can't go back for, is just kind of mean at that point, where you're like, man. Compared to other things, you're very telegraphing the idea that you've missed a thing, and people are going to be more likely to go back now. So this will be an alternate version of the first chapter in the desert. That's the big door we originally got through, so it's different. So the plants are back instead of the pots. There's no Susie to help me out. A lot of enemies to fight, but I don't have a sword yet. Fishy, fishy. See, things don't seem to be hostile until you have a sword, too. As if the sword makes them hostile. It's commentary, bruv. I can't get past him unless I tank damage or something. Maybe you can just tank it and go through him. Oh, wait, did that not hurt? Oh, no one even hurts you in this mode. I noticed that the flowers weren't hostile, but I was gonna not test touching the enemies. But then I accidentally touched one on the other screen. Mailroom? This was the conspicuously pointless room. It's where the sword was before. Okay. So you get hints of there being something up with these locations. I wonder if I get to go there now? Because that also was conspicuous. Hey, you get hints over the course of playing the story bit and during TV time that like something's gonna be up. Wow, I'm already level 2. Way faster this time. I wonder if there's just more enemies in this version. But I also went back and made sure I captured every single one of the random encounters. So I've now, not captured, I've recruited more of the dudes in the first chapter this time. Of the silhouette guys. So this time I've captured all of them, I think. So I'll probably 100% that too. This is where Lancer was. This is one whole Zelda. I guess one of these days I'll probably play Zelda 1 and 2. Not the most loved parts of the series. Everyone pays their respects to Zelda 1. I remember, I actually was, since I'm packing up my house to move, my room to move, really. I'm packing up my room to move house. There you go. I found some of the things I've just refused to throw away over the years, which is that I have issue 100 of Game Informer and issue 200 of Game Informer, both of which tried to do a 100 most biggest, coolest, bestest games of all time lists. And I think in both cases they list Zelda, the original Zelda, as the best game of all time. Which, like, you know, how do you even make a list like this? It's like, it's nonsense, who cares? But I find it interesting that, like, the first Zelda is given that kind of reference on a regular basis, but no one ever plays it, or really even talks about playing it. And I'm like, how many people have actually played this? It's a bit like the, like, who's actually watched Citizen Kane? I have. I watched it, like, last year in a theater. Became stronger. Past tense. Okay. But one of these days I'll probably play it. Question is just whether I should do it before or after I continue to play all the other ones I haven't gotten to. Like the Capcom ones, or the weird ones on the DS and stuff. I kept saying that I was all out of 3D Zeldas, like I finished them all, but technically, the weird post-Wind Waker ones, some of those I always assumed had a top-down pixel art style, but they actually have, some of them have a weird 3D style. Which I did not expect. So let me go there. Oh, I can defeat cacti. But one of these days, I would just like to 100% the entire Silent Hill and Resident Evil and Zelda franchises, and then maybe Castlevania next. When I played Castlevania 1, my intent was to start playing Castlevanias, but immediately stopped making progress there. It just stood out to me that for a period of time, I would have said that Castlevania Symphony of the Night was like maybe my favorite game of all time. So it stood out that I had still not actually played it on the channel still. What's going on here? Penguin? I cannot hurt Penguin. Penguin fly. Is Penguin friend? This one seems longer than the other one. But maybe it's just, maybe there was more gameplay last time, past the locked door. If I could have continued. Alright, because I must have to do something in this part of the chapter that unlocks the rest of that chapter. So maybe you could have played longer and gotten to a higher level there. Maximum level, 4 swords. It's my 4 swords adventure, speaking of Zeldas I haven't covered. Which might be hard to cover, given its context. Sup? I'm Stwong now? Oh, I can destroy trees. That means I can go back to that one tree that I've been itching to learn about. I can also ruin that penguin's life. You'll never have a home again, ha 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 ha. As I ruin your life. Am I the baddie? Ow! I didn't know it could hurt me. Haha! I've murdered. Why am I like this? Didn't even do anything. Oh, goodness. Oh, this game is up to some things, huh? Hey! You got the ice key. Cool. Why is it going so slow? What? No, I didn't get to see what was on the other side of that one tree that I was talking about. How did I immediately... Do they spawn it in front of you after you go a few screens off or something? They must, right? I don't know, maybe. That's wild that I immediately found the secret treasure chest thingy. Huh. Okay. Damn it. I wanted to see what was behind that one bridge that's behind the trees that was actually set up during the normal gameplay. I don't want to redo it all again, though. Manhole? The game's called Manhole, and there's a manhole over there, so I assume that opens when I manhole enough. Kris, how was it? Lots of fun? Maybe had a little extra taste of that, you know. Well, regardless, Tenna almost came in. Gotta be extra careful next time. Well, alrighty, I did it. Now I just gotta replay the entire Chapter 2, and also the entire Chapter 2 version of that minigame up to the door, and then open that next episode and see what's actually behind it, and then continue the story. Yeah. Hey, looks like you rolled an S rank. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Actually, I've heard there's an even higher rank for the true TV lovers. More like, TV losers. Who wants to get that? That's really funny timing there. Who beeth? If you wanteth mine autograph, getteth in line. I hope I get an autograph. Someone from behind the curtain pushed you away. You felt something spiny stuck in your hand. You got the Saber 10. What? Lower defense, higher attack. So 4 more attack than the bounce blade, but I lose a defense point, and I don't attack, so I don't care about attack? Yes, I'm intentionally using the one that sucks, but gives me a higher defense. But I guess it's good to have stronger weapons on hand in case they ever give me a boss that I have to fight. I'm trying to remember how Undertale works. Couldn't you spare everybody until Asgore? Didn't you have to fight Asgore or Asriel or someone? I think you had to actually attack somebody at some point, even in the pacifist route, I think. But I could be wrong. I definitely remember 100 times where I genuinely thought it seemed impossible to continue, and like, do I have to fight him? What's going on? What the fuck? Welcome back, Kris. The hell took you so long? Playing games. Really? Hey, maybe we should play 2 next time. That's okay. I'm not really good at games. Anyway, let's hurry up and get the hell out of here. Joke's on you, we're gonna play another chapter of the game. Alright, I'll see you next episode after I've done even more catching up. In this alternate timeline where I'm cooler and we get to see more stuff.